You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Shh, I'm trying to sleep. I said I'm sleeping.
What? Oh, what time is it? Wilma. Ow. Wilma.
Oh, leave me alone.
What does the clock say? Huh? 9:17. It can't be. Oh, did you set the alarm? Wilma! Gotta be at the bank. Do you know how late I am? Oh, great. Just great. I even take my clothes off. No more parties. Never again.
Oh, be quiet about it.
Sure, go on. Get your beauty sleep. You feel lousy. Never mind how I feel. So I'm late for work. So what? No skin off your nose, right? Oh, God. Should have looked in the mirror. You know, I didn't want to go to that stupid party in the first place. It wasn't my idea. I wanted to stay home and read, but no, can't do that. Can't hurt old Petey's feelings, can we? Wouldn't be nice. So I go to work an hour late today, and you sack out till noon. That's fair, yeah, makes sense to me. Oh, my aching feet. Could have at least taken my shoes off, but that would have been too much to ask before you passed out. Oh, boy. Rearranging my stuff again, huh? Okay, I give up. Where'd you put it? Wilma! Wilma, where's my razor? Would you please tell me that much?
Huh?
Hey, wake up!
Leave me alone!
Snap out of it. I'm late, I said. Come on!
Get away from me!
Never mind the dramatics. Just tell me what you've done with my razor, and I'll clean up and get out of here. Then you can go back to sleep for as long...
Get out!
Don't do that! Hey, what's the matter with you?
No, no!
I'm not even touching you. Are you sick or something? Wilma, I asked you...
Who are you?
What kind of a question is that?
How did you get in here?
Well, as I dimly recall, I staggered in about 2 a.m. with you at my side. After that...
What are you doing in my bedroom?
Oh, you mean this isn't the YMCA? I suppose I could have slept on the couch if you wanted me to. Am I forgetting something? Did we have an argument? Because if we did, I'm afraid...
Get out of this house!
Come on, honey, knock it off. I'm late enough as it is. Just tell me where you put the razor so I can shave, change my shirt, and...
Out!
I'm in no mood for jokes.
If you don't, I'll scream again, louder.
Wilma!
How do you know my name?
It's on our marriage license, remember?
Mister, I don't know what you think you're doing, but I have never seen you before in my life.
Cameo of a man who has just lost his most valuable possession. He doesn't know it yet, but he's about to find out. In fact, he doesn't even know there's been a loss. Because, like most people, David Gurney has never given much thought to the matter of identity. But he's going to think about it from now on, because that is exactly what he's lost. And his search for it will take him through unknown territory in one of the darkest corners of the Twilight Zone.
Did you hear me? Get out!
Because you've never seen me before. Now you don't even know your own husband. Oh, you're beautiful. What a time to go psycho on me.
No, look, whoever you are, I don't want any trouble. But if you don't get out of here, I am going to call the police.
Easy, Wilma. Take a pill or something.
Stay away from me!
Go ahead, call the police. Call the fire department, call the paramedics. Tell them to bring an oxygen mask because there's a man here who's dying of a hangover. Oh, my head.
I'm not bluffing. If you're not off that bed and out of this room by the time I count to 5, I'll make the call. I swear. 1, 2...
Cut it out, will you? I've got a splitting headache.
3, 4, 5.
This isn't funny anymore.
Give me the police. Hello, police? I'd like to report a guy who...
Give me that. Have you gone crazy?
What are you gonna do? Kill me? I'll scream until the neighbors come.
All of a sudden, I'm a stranger? I suppose I didn't buy this king-size brass bed and the lamp and the carpet and the wallpaper to go with it. If I didn't, who did? Santa Claus?
You're insane.
Boy, this is what I call a delayed reaction. 2 martinis at midnight and she gets drunk the next morning. Go back to bed, sleep it off.
You cannot tell me what to do. Now, what are you doing?
Changing my clothes. What are your panties doing in my drawer?
Your drawer?
Where did you put my socks?
If you don't keep your filthy hands out of my things...
Filthy? Yeah, well, if I had time to take a shower... What in the name of...
Those are my dresses!
So I see. What did you do with my clothes?
Oh, the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want.
All right, I'll wear what I had on last night, but if anyone says something at the bank, I'll tell them whose fault it is. My darling, brain-damaged wife with her defective sense of humor. No shave? Don't blame me. Dirty shirt? Wrinkled tie? So be it. Send your complaints to Wilma. She's the boss now, and if you want to fire me, I'm sure she won't mind. She doesn't seem to need my paycheck anymore.
He maketh me to lie down in green pastures.
I'm not going to forget this. I don't know what it's about, but if this is another one of Pete's ridiculous gags, then you can tell him it fell flat.
He prepareth a feast in the presence of my enemies.
No, dear, I'm not in the mood for breakfast. Thoughtful of you to ask, though. Thanks anyway.
Lo, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil.
I'm going to work now. When I get back, you'd better have things straight again, understand? Do I make myself clear?
Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Goodbye.
Oh, God. God. What is happening?
Oh, great. No gas, which means I get to work even later. Mr. Miller's gonna love that. Come on, come on.
Here's your change. Thank you, sir.
Fill it up on number 3.
Cash your charge.
Put on the card. Here.
You have ID?
Yes, I have ID. Every kind you want. Here, look, I'm in a hurry. Would you run the card while I pump the gas? Morning, Jim.
Morning, sir. Welcome to Federalist Savings and Loan.
Boy, treat the customer like a king. New uniform?
What's that, sir?
Looking mighty spiffy. Hat's on crooked, though.
It is.
Keep up the good work. Don't let any bank robbers in.
I don't see why I have to fill this out. I already gave you all the information.
I'm sorry, Mr. Klein, but without verifying your collateral, I'm afraid there's nothing we can do.
You know how long I've had an account here? Are you giving me the runaround? Well, maybe I'll just take my business somewhere else. What do you think of that?
Well, thank you for stopping by, Mr. Klein. If you care to reconsider...
Thank you for nothing.
Nice.
I beg your pardon?
You just lost a customer. I could have processed his application in 24 hours.
And you are...
Who the devil are you?
How's that?
I said, who the devil are you, and why are you sitting at my desk?
Your desk.
Yes, my desk. I've had about enough of this today. Get out of that chair.
I'll do nothing of the kind.
Friend, you'll get out of that chair, or I'll throw you out.
Yes, I need security over here.
Move.
No need to get upset, friend.
Oh, you don't think so? After the morning I've been through? Here, take this junk with you. Your pictures, your phony nameplate. I said take it!
Trouble, Mr. Cooper?
Would you show this man to the door?
Knock it off, pal. You're the one who's leaving.
Better come with me.
Back off, Jim! This joke's gone far enough.
He says it's his desk.
Come on, sir. Let's settle this outside.
There's nothing to be settled. I want my nameplate back and my pictures. What the hell did he do with them?
See here, that's quite enough.
No, sir. Outside, I have to insist.
Go ahead, insist. I'm not budging.
Yes, you are.
You're putting your hands on me? This is too much, Jim. I like you. You're a good security guard. But if you don't let go of my arm, you're out of a job.
Outside.
I said, let go of my arm. There! Now you are fired.
Him away. I can't...
Put your hands up.
Put your gun away and get back to work. What's the matter with you people? Has everyone gone crazy?
Up, over your head.
I advise you to do as he says. Mr. Cooper, call the police.
I already have.
Well done.
What?
Now walk 3 paces in front of me. All the way to the door. Don't make me use this.
George, what's going on? Tell me, please.
Outside with him.
Let's go.
Sorry, everyone. Minor disturbance. Don't be alarmed. This the man?
That's him.
Hands behind your back.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hold still, fella.
Ah, get in the car, nice and easy.
Wilma, is that you?
That the same guy?
Yes.
What's your name?
Why don't you ask her?
We did. She doesn't know.
Doesn't know? After 11 years of marriage, she doesn't know.
He's a complete stranger to me, officer. I can't tell you how frightened I was.
Let's go.
Wait, Mrs. Gurney, let me introduce myself. I'm David Gurney, your husband. Well, what's everybody staring at me for? That's who I am. Tell him, Jim. I've worked with this man for 4 years. Tell him.
Never saw him before. He just walked in and started a ruckus.
Slide in the back seat. Come on.
Wait, you don't believe I'm David Gurney? I can prove it. Look in my wallet. Go ahead. Take it out of my back pocket. Then we'll see.
No wallet?
Sure there is. Check the other pocket.
Nope. Nothing.
But I had it. Oh, hold on. The gas station. I must have left it on the counter. Everything. Driver's license, credit cards.
Watch your head.
You can't do this. Somebody tell them. My name is David Gurney. David Gurney. Where's the doctor?
Right here, my boy. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Thank God. You don't know what it's like sitting here listening to those lunatics.
Well, I think I do. If you'd like to come with me?
On your feet.
I see you people have finally come to your senses. Now you can sign the papers and I can go home.
Let's move it.
Not just yet.
What is this, a jail?
No. I thought you understood that. It's not part of the penal system.
What would you call it then?
An isolation wing at the state hospital. I thought that was explained when you were brought here.
Then if it's not a jail, I'm leaving.
Very probable, eventually. But for now, there's a 72-hour hold. I thought we'd talk a bit first, Mr.
Gurney. David Andrew Gurney.
So you've said. Well, let's go down the hall, shall we? We'll be more comfortable in my office. Please, follow me.
Got a regular loony bin in here.
Oh, let's say a few people who are confused. I think of it as a kind of hotel for the weary mind.
Yeah, only they can't check out.
Actually, most of them will be released. A few are violent, but you're not like those, are you?
I should hope not.
Come in, Mr. I suppose I must call you Mr. X for now.
I told the officers who I am. I've told everyone.
Please have a seat.
Where's the couch?
I'm afraid you've seen too many movies. Of course, if the chair is not comfortable.
It'll do. I just want to get this over with and go home.
And where is that?
I've been through this before.
You still insist that you live in Miss Berenson's condominium and that you are her husband. Yet she's unmarried. We've checked. How do you account for that?
I don't care what she says. I know who I am.
No need to get upset.
Everybody's telling me I'm not who I think I am. But what do you expect me to do? Relax?
It must be a challenge to your belief system. But if I'm to help you, then you've got to come to terms with the facts.
And what are the facts?
Couldn't say just yet. The police are running your fingerprints, and then we'll have something to work with. But for now, this person you think you are, we know that he doesn't exist, except in your mind.
Oh, we know that, do we?
It seems that you've invented him. Whether out of whole cloth or people you've known.
You're lying.
And why would I do that?
I don't know, but you are. You've got to be. A man can't live for 40 years and all of a sudden...
Is that how old you are, 40?
Yes. And then, just because he loses his driver's license...
We're checking the place where you say you left it. But it wasn't just that. Everyone at the bank agrees that...
You put a lot of stock in everyone else's opinions. How about mine?
Well, we must begin somewhere. Consensus matters, doesn't it? Surely you can see...
I see that they're all lying. That's what I see.
How can you be sure they're not telling the truth? At least as they see it.
That's what I'm doing.
So you believe they live in a different world, a world with different rules, a different history.
I don't have any idea, but I know what I know.
Ah, there's the conflict, you see. We have to resolve it somehow before you can move on. What chaos we'd have if each of us believed in a separate reality.
What about my reality? Doesn't that count for anything?
Epistemology rears its head. You're obviously an educated man. Perhaps if you provide a list of the schools you've attended, we can contact them. Unless you believe their files have all been corrupted somehow.
All right, let's go over it again. I live at 2457 Lime Rock Avenue, Los Angeles, California.
But we've established that Miss Berenson lives there.
Her name is not Berenson, it's Gurney, and she's married to me.
In fact, she is not married to anyone.
Oh, that's a fact, is it?
Her name is on the lease. She has ID, car registration.
Let me see.
Well, that can be arranged. But for the time being, I'm afraid the burden of proof is on you.
Oh, that's reasonable. How can I prove anything while I'm in here? Could you prove who you are? Could anyone?
But I'm surrounded by a staff who know me. The people in those rooms down the hall, their voices in the wilderness. Eventually, they're going to have to come around, acknowledge the commonly agreed upon reality, or they'll be sent somewhere for long-term treatment. So please, don't make it hard on yourself. The choice is yours.
Pretty cut and dried. Either I prove who I am, or I give up my identity in order to get out of here.
You don't have an identity at the moment. That's the issue in a nutshell.
Let me use the phone.
All right.
It's about time.
I'll turn on the speakerphone so we can both hear. Agreed?
Agreed.
Front desk.
This is Dr. Koslenko. Let me have an outside line, please.
Yes, doctor.
What number?
838-2171. My friend Pete. I've known him forever.
Hello?
Hello, Pete.
Yeah? Who's this?
It's Dave. Look, you don't know how glad I am to hear your voice. Listen.
Dave who?
Pete, for God's sake, Dave Gurney. Wilma and I were at your place last night. Don't kid around.
I think you have the wrong number, fella.
But we went to school together. He's my best friend.
Care to try someone else?
Let's just cut through all this. Call 272-3478. Ask for Mrs. Gurney.
Very well. I'd like to speak to Mrs. Gurney, please.
This is Mrs. Gurney.
Really?
Hello, Mom.
Hello?
Oh, I'm so glad I got you.
Hello? Who is this? Who's on the line?
It's David. Mom, don't you recognize my voice? David, your son.
You see here, whoever you are, I don't have a son. And I don't like practical jokes.
Mom, stop it. Don't do this to me. Don't, please.
That's enough. Ma'am, please excuse the call. It was a mistake.
You see that it doesn't happen again, or I'll report you.
I don't understand.
You're sure your name is David Andrew Gurney?
Yes.
And you have a telephone?
Of course I do.
Unlisted?
No.
Then it's likely you'd be in the telephone directory, isn't it? In fact, there's no doubt.
What do you... Yes. Where's the phone book?
Right here. You'll notice it's the current edition for your area. Go ahead, open it.
Gurney, Bertram J, 26837 Broadview, no. Elizabeth Y, 6578 Logan Street, Van Nuys.
Well?
It's not here.
I believe that's called evidence. Now, are you ready to consider an alternative?
But if I'm not David Gurney, then who am I?
That's what we're going to find out. Now the real work begins.
In other words, I'm crazy, just like the guy who thinks he's Jack the Ripper? That's what you're telling me?
Well, let's say temporarily disoriented. It's not uncommon when one is under stress. I know it must be difficult to accept, but looking at it logically, could there be any other explanation? Sometime last night, you suffered a break, became confused, entered Miss Berenson's apartment.
No, for some reason that's what you want me to believe, but it isn't true. Because in spite of everything, I know who I am. If I don't know that, I don't know anything.
I was afraid of that. You know, I've been through this a great many times. Too many. And it's what I was trained to do, and I'm very good at it. Always ends up the same way. With the patient either returning to a normal, productive life or entering into a lifetime of treatment.
Why? Because they won't break?
Hear me out. We're not playing around in here. I can give you a prescription for drugs. Set up a schedule of visits, but it's maintenance, that's all. The bottom line is, it's up to you. If you behave that way, you become that sort of animal.
My name is David Gurney. I live at 2457 Lime Rock Avenue.
Look out the window. You see all those people on the grounds walking back and forth? Some of them look normal enough, some of them look like zombies. But all of them are here for the long haul. It's such a waste of time, money, human lives. Don't do this. You're an intelligent, educated man. The system is what it is. You can't beat it. Take my advice. Learn to play ball right now, before it's too late. Or else...
Not this way.
What other way is there?
I have to know. Do you understand? Either I am crazy, or somebody's gone to a lot of trouble to blot me out.
Use your brain. Why would anyone want to blot you out?
How should I know?
With the CIA, this is not a spy novel.
Whoever or whatever it is, they can rig all the phone books in the world and they can pay off everybody who ever knew me, but there's one thing they can't do. They can't get inside my mind. And they can't think of everything.
What do you mean?
Something even Wilma doesn't know about. I just realized there's still one way to prove who I am.
Well, I'll be happy to take it under consideration.
Sure you will. Stand back. I'm going to make sure I get there first. Get away from the window.
No,
out of my way!
All right, everybody, line up. Rec period's over. Back inside.
We better stop him. He's getting away.
He's already outside.
Get the keys to the gate.
I don't have them.
Man, oh man, look at him run. Sure is in a hurry. I couldn't have done that.
Must not have taken his meds today.
Call the cops.
This is Braywood General. We have a patient over the wall. Put out an APB.
Hey, mister, get out of the way.
Give me a lift.
Yeah, sure.
I have to get out of here.
We'll call a cab.
I don't have any money. Just help me.
Hey, sorry, man.
Get out. I need it. Get out.
Hey, no way. My dad paid for this car.
Then slide over. I'm in a hurry.
Yeah? Who's after you?
Just keep your mouth shut. I won't hurt you.
Cops, huh? What'd you do?
Nothing. That's just it. Nothing.
Then what are they chasing you for?
Because I don't believe their lies.
Oh, I get it. You're against the system. What are you? Some kind of a political prisoner?
Something like that.
Cool. Hey, turn right. There's an alley.
Oh, thanks, kid.
No sweat, man. Where'd you want to go?
Downtown L.A. You know how to get there from here?
Sure, but don't take the freeway. The man will spot you there. Go the back streets. I'll show you.
I hope this is the right address.
Hey, you want me to go with you?
No thanks, kid.
No, I'll wait.
Now go on, I can handle it from here.
Sure?
I'm sure.
Hey!
Yeah?
Good luck, and don't let the man win.
Can I help you?
Oh, I sure hope so. This is the place where people pick up photos, right?
Sure is.
Good, I thought I got it right.
You have a receipt?
What?
The receipt for the photo. Did someone take your picture?
That's right.
And he told you to come here?
It was in Griffith Park with my wife. We were walking past the merry-go-round. It was last Sunday. A man came by with one of those big cameras.
Dave, that man just took our picture.
Beautiful shot, too.
What are you doing?
Here you go, folks.
I didn't say you could do that.
Oh, there's no obligation. Take this ticket to Photos R Us. Address is right on. If you like the picture, it won't cost you an arm and a leg. 8x10s, wallet size.
He gave you a ticket.
Yeah, but I don't have it with me.
Then I can't help you. We have hundreds of proof prints.
That's what I need, proof. Hold on, I can almost see the number in my mind. 670. Yeah. That's it. 670-8777. I remember because of the 4 sevens.
Maybe your wife's got the ticket.
No, she's forgotten about it. I was going to surprise her.
Sunday. Sunday, that would be the 14th. I'll check the files.
You found it?
This must be the one.
Hey, let me have it.
Wait, was that 4 sevens at the end or 3?
There's only one way to find out. Yes!
Is that it?
Yes! Yes, that's it! Oh, you don't know how important this is to me.
You okay, mister?
I am now.
That'll be $4.75 for the enlargement. If you want extra prints. Hey, mister, you have to pay first.
You.
Hello, Mr. Max.
What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same question. We've been following you since the hospital. I wanted to see where you'd go.
What is this?
All right, hands behind your back.
Wait!
Have any knives or weapons in your pockets?
I said hold on!
It's all right, officers. I'll take responsibility.
The guy owes me money.
Oh?
$4.75 to be exact, plus sales tax. And do you know what for?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Proof that I'm not crazy.
Really? And what kind of proof might that be?
I told you they couldn't think of everything. Well, I was right.
I suppose you found a signature or some such?
That wouldn't be enough, would it? I could have signed it at any time.
Correct.
Or if it's something else, I could have printed it up or bought it like a fake driver's license.
I doubt that you've had time.
What about a photograph, Doctor? A picture of me, hand in hand with the woman who says she never laid eyes on me before this morning. Is there some way to explain that?
What do you have there?
Go on, open the envelope, take it out and look at it, and then tell me what you think. Well?
And what am I supposed to see?
Me, with Wilma at Griffith Park last weekend. That should establish something.
I don't understand.
What's to understand? You need glasses?
This is a photo of you in front of a carousel. Alone.
Let me see that. No, it was different a minute ago. A picture of 2 people, 2. You saw her. Tell him I showed you the picture.
You didn't show me nothing, mister. Just looked at it yourself, then you tried to run off without paying.
But I tell you, she was there. We were there, together.
Come along now. We'll go back and talk this over.
No, we were there together. 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 We were...
Dave?
Together, I tell you.
Dave, honey, wake up.
What? Oh, where am I?
In bed, you were dreaming.
Oh, Wilma, it seems so real.
That's why they call them nightmares. You want me to get you something?
No, that's all right. What time is it?
4 in the morning. Go back to sleep.
You have to be at work in a few hours.
Whew, I must have had the nightmare, the granddaddy of them all.
That'll teach you to make scotch and martinis.
Well, no, that'll teach me.
Sorry I didn't put you in your pajamas, but I was a little out of it myself. Forgive me?
Oh, sure I do. Don't blame yourself.
You're in a rare mood.
You don't know how happy I am just to be here.
I love you, too.
Oh, you better check the alarm. I'm not sure if I set it.
I can't see.
Now turn on the lamp.
Oh, it was the worst dream I've ever had. I couldn't prove who I was, and you weren't yourself either. You were someone else, or you thought that I was. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't convince you. It was so...
Well, you're okay now, aren't you? Set the alarm and turn the light on. It's hurting my eyes. Dave? Dave, honey, is something the matter? Why are you looking at me like that?
Who are you?
What do you mean? It's me. Who did you think I was? Dave? Dave, darling,
You get out of this bed. Go on. Get away from me. Whoever you are, I swear, I've never seen you before in my life.
Dave? Dave, don't act like this. You're scaring me. You're so pale. Are you sick? Dave? Dave? Dave!
A case of mistaken identity? Or a nightmare turned inside out? A simple loss of memory or the end of the world for someone named David Andrew Gurney? At least he thinks that's his name. He doesn't know much of anything anymore, and he may never find what he's seeking, because the truth is, he's lost his way. But you can be sure he'll continue looking for it, night after night, in the Twilight Zone.
Person or Persons Unknown, starring John Schneider, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Charles Beaumont. Heard in the cast were Meg Falcon, Tom McElroy, Roger Mueller, Richard Hensel, Roderick Peoples, Kurt Nabig, Carl Amari, Fernette Lebo, Doug James, Ann Whitney, and Jen Patterson. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Audio editing, sound design, Foley effects, and mix for the Twilight Zone radio dramas are by Cerny American creatives Craig Lee, Michael Slaybach, Bob Benson, and Jason Rizzo. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to contact us, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.